Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For the returning subscribers, thanks so much for always finding your sweet time to come and watch my videos. And for the new subscribers, may God bless you all. Thanks a lot for clicking to this channel. So today it's very early in the morning. I woke up, not really waking up. Yesterday I was craving for a cake. Then I said today when I wake up, the first thing will be baking. And that's what I want to share with you. So I'll first show you the jiko or whatever I'm going to use for my cooking. Then I come show you the ingredients and we start the actual mixing of the ingredients. So for the ingredients, this is my all-purpose fortified all-purpose home baking flour. I use Ajab. I've tried so many baking companies, but for this one, I'm going to stick with Ajab. Ajab has never disappointed me. I've been trying several upcoming products, but they don't give me the results that I want. So if you're wondering which wheat flour to use, try Ajab, and I'm very sure you'll love the results. Next, I have my baking powder. I have 3 eggs. Remember, I'm baking a cake for only one person and I only need a small cake. Over here, I have my Blueband, my cup of sugar, my mixing bowl, then of course my milk. This is my empty bowl and a spoon. And I'll use it to fetch Blueband from this tin. So this is how I do it. Don't fetch like this. Fetch on this other side. So this is my Blueband, which I'll put on one corner like this. Then I add the sugar. So the secret here, I'm going to crush this sugar together with the baking till I can't feel any hard things on the sugar, till it becomes soft like the Blueband. So let's do this. It has actually started drizzling. Remember, I'm in a country called Kenya, and for this month we expect it to be super cold. And nowadays the weather is fluctuating just like the economy itself. Like over the night it's very cold, during the day it might be sunny, some other times it's rainy. So for now it has started drizzling. That's why I want to check on my jiko so that I can take it to somewhere safe where it will not be rained on. Cock loves attention more than anyone I've ever seen on earth. Like when it sees me, it thinks I have something for it to eat, or maybe at times I think it just wants me to notice it and know it's just around. Like, do you experience this with chicken in your village? Drop a comment down below and tell me how chicken behave in your village. Do they run away from you or they just feel secure in your presence? So next I will add baking powder together with the eggs. And for the eggs, I'm really sure or pretty sure that they are in good condition because I picked them from my laying chicken. so I don't really need to break them in a separate bowl. So as you've seen, the chicken are 3. The eggs are 3. Why do I even miss a chicken yet? Yet I cooked a chicken the other day. I really don't like the way eggs look when they are uncooked, so that's why you can see I'm wiping my hands. Then when it comes to mixing, I just cover my eyes, like I just close my eyes, then I mix everything. And believe you me, everything will turn out the best. By now I can tell why cake bakers sell their cake so expensive. It's so tiring, especially if you don't have the mixers. I won't lie, it's so tiring because you have to use your hand all the time, and if you are right-handed you can't change to the left hand because you can't make it. For me, I can't multitask with my, as in I can't alternate my hands. I only use the right hand side, and that's why I'm saying it's so tiring. So if you're planning to do a cake, make sure you get a mixer and you'll find everything enjoyable and smooth to work with. Don't ask why I'm saying you get a mixer yet. I don't have one. I actually bought the manual one, and in the morning I didn't see where I kept it, and that's why I could not waste any much time looking for it and opted for the spoon that I'm used to. I'm next going to add vanilla essence, and when you look keenly you might think it's a brand new one. I actually bought it in January of this year and have not been using it because I didn't know it can change the taste of a cake. So I have used it once since January, and I loved the results. That's why you can see I'm reusing it again, because I thought it would taste bad. I think the last time I used vanilla essence, I didn't use it properly. That's why I did not like it. But for last week when I used it, I loved the results. Then the aroma. Have you ever passed near a bakery and you realize that the smell is so good, the aroma is everywhere? Try vanilla essence and you love everything. The reason I've been insisting you work with Ajab wheat flour is because once you sieve, you remain with nothing. Only the wheat covers or wheat, the small particles from the wheat. But when it comes to the bubbles or the solid stuff, you see nothing. Ajab is the best. And before I even start praising Ajab, drop a comment down below and tell me which wheat flour you use. Because for me, I'm used to Ajab and I love it so much. Don't mind my sieve. I'm actually using a small sieve because the bowl is also small and my ingredients are not too much. So that's why you can see the sieve is small, yet it's doing its work very perfectly. If you love the video so far, give it a big thumbs up and tell me what you think about today's recipe. If you enjoy baking like me, I actually bake once in 2 weeks, or like per month I must bake, if not one time, maybe 2 times. And I'm just learning day by day. Before, I never used to love baking. I only used to love preparing maybe mandazi, donuts or such stuff. But nowadays I'm loving baking cakes, especially early in the morning, so that at least we can have something for the breakfast. So if you're bored with bread, try baking and you'll love or have an alternative for your breakfast. So as I told you, after sieving, as you can see, we've got nothing, but we have small dirt from the wheat that was used to prepare the flour, which is normal. So I think this amount is enough for me. And as you're seeing, I'm not measuring my ingredients. That's why I'm baking a very small size of a cake. And it was so difficult for me to measure. And the worst thing about it, have you ever noticed that if you don't measure your ingredients, you make a very nice meal or whatever you are cooking, but the day you happen to measure, you end up messing up everything, which I'm suspecting for today. I'm sure this cake will be so sweet, yet I don't know the amount of ingredients I've used, simply because the cake is too small. Dough is ready, so for now I'll pick up my pots and start the actual preparation, that is smearing some Blueband and wheat flour, so that we go straight for baking, cause my jiko is really waiting for us. And before I forget, have divided my dough into two, have fetched just small amounts so that I add some I add some millo, because I want my cake to have two types of colors, that is maybe the brownish one and the white one. While as I wait for my dough to rise, I prepare the cooking pot, this my lid. With me here I have two pots, whereby one is this one is small, this is smaller than this one, and this is what I'm mostly going to use for this. For this one, I will just place the smaller pot inside like this, then I cover. So let's prepare the baking pot. So this how I've made my setup, and I'll bake for around 1 hour 30 minutes. Then we see how our cake will turn out to be. Oh my goodness, what? Look at this. I love what I'm just seeing. I think this is the first time I'm making a cake that looks actually like this, and I love it so much. So let's go ahead and cut it so that we see how the inside looks like. Oh my god, I keep telling you, when you prepare something nice, at times it tempts you to start eating. And as you can see, I've already started eating my cake with my cup of tea, and it's so sweet. So guys, thanks for watching the video till the end. If you enjoyed, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.